Hello, beautiful people. I'm recording this video because I have had a transformation around my gnosis of polarity. The fact that, yes, it is in the structure and code of reality, but it's not a panacea, and it comes and goes at various phases of a relationship. I've had this awareness come to me today that polarity can start out as somewhat of a fairy tale notion and can feel like a place of safety when you try to make sense of things, and that has value. And I think polarity is also much more complex yet simple, the paradox, as we get deeper into our relationships. As we learn more about each other. Relationships go through phases, just like a human being goes through phases, from infant to child to toddler, then child, then adolescence, preteen, adolescence, and then young adult to adulthood and maturity. This also happens in relationships. In singular relationships, but it also happens throughout one's dating life, is what I've come to learn. And in my marriage now, I am feeling deeper and deeper awareness of how our relationship has bloomed from that infantile, exciting, new, beautiful, adorable stage to the childlike wonder of the Disney fantasy fairy tale, and how everything was perfect and glowed, and there was still a sense of simplicity, which is the beauty of children. And as children grow, they gain more emotions. Their spectrum for experience shifts and changes with their hormones and their body changing and their spirit changing. And in my relationship, I am finding that things aren't always so cut and dry, so black and white, as is life. There is a structure, there is a black and white in polarity, but there's also many shades, and at certain stages, such as the adolescent stage where I find myself entering into in my relationship, there's messiness and there's difficult conversations, and just get away from the mowing. And there is confusion, but there's also an understanding that this is temporary and that it allows for depth, growth, expansion, creating deep intimacy, and an opportunity to reparent ourselves and each other. So polarity at this stage of the game feels a little fluid, and I'm just appreciating that from a bigger perspective, and knowing that it will, as every lesson, it will circle up and back around, and just like spiritual concepts or religious concepts we learn as youth, and then we spiral away from them, we discard them, disregard them, and then we kind of come back around with a higher elevated consciousness and see them, understand them from another level. And this is the unending symphonic orchestra of this beautiful thing we call life, or that I like to call the game of dreams. I like to think of us as playing God, and something that I really realized today is that everyone wins the game of dreams. Everyone, even you.